meditating.
When crisis comes and hope is frail, a special bond can weave this tale. So show me now where loyalty hails. There.
Oh. Blurry picture. Uh, are you okay?
Did you figure it out? I'm fine. And confirm Jack is loyalty. But we have got to find a faster way to do this. I can't keep waiting days apart to do this. That one's you.
Yeah, don't worry. I've got torchwood on it.
Do we have to keep eating beans and noodles? I'm tired of beans and noodles. Sorry, Sparkler, we don't have very much left to eat right now. I hear the big boss will be supplying us again soon with more food, but for now, this is what we gotta eat. I miss ice cream. We all miss ice cream. When can we go outside again? Seen a tree in age. I haven't seen a tree in ages. I miss George. I don't know yet. I'm sorry, but it's still too dangerous to go out there, and we need to stay safe in here. Why are the Diamond Dogs being so mean to us? What did we ever do to them? It's complicated, honey. Like with the doctor. A bit like the doctor, yeah. She should be left alone. She's been really cranky lately. Um, who is that? Is that
Uh,
supposed to be Spark?
I don't
No.
know. I don't think
Who
so.
is that?
I don't think we have seen this character before.
I was gonna say gender swap derpy.
That's what I. No, it has a horn.
Assuming that I won't be interacting with the doctor much, I guess I can take whatever this is. Assuming it's male. I think this character's male.
It looks male.
Oh, it's Dinky.
That's Dinky?
Nearly done here, Dinky.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Different art style. Go ahead.
Okay. Uncle Warden?
Nearly done here, Dinky. Stay behind the white lines and tell me what's up.
I'm just sick of getting and tired of every pony sugarcoating things and being vague about stuff. I know you give straight answers and you won't treat me like a baby.
I can't promise you all the answers, but I can at least speak with you on your level of intelligence. What do you want to ask?
It feels like almost everyone else wants to forgive the doctor for what he's done, but what if I can't? I'm sure you don't want to forgive him either, right? So, do I have to?
No, you don't have to forgive anything. When you grow up, someone's never fully closed. And being reminded of them makes them raw and hurt all over again. Forgiveness is something I think is earned, something that has to be sought for, struggled for, and then achieved when you mean it. Do I forgive him for hurting my sister? No. Do I think he's beyond forgiveness? Also no.
Is it bad for me to be mad at Mom? I know she's got hurt bad, but she keeps trying to act like everything is fine.
Your mom copes with being hurt by trying to forgive and move on. She doesn't like the feeling of what not doing so brings to her. Your sister and her are a lot alike in that regard. You and I, we see how things are and we seek to understand how you are feeling and how to make it better. Empathy versus sympathy. I feel versus I understand, so no, your frustrations aren't bad. Even I get frustrated at this situation.
How do you deal with all this? How do you stay strong?
You take it one step at a time. I had to learn a long time ago when I needed to help. And when I needed to shut my yap and let some pony vent, so the first step you can make is to watch help where you can listen when you can't.
Thank you. You're probably the only one who's been totally honest with me. Okay.
I guess those voices are the only ones you have left, Doctor. And that's probably only because you can't kill us too. Well, I hope you realize you can't actually get rid of us, Doc. Even if you kill and hurt everyone who comes within close contact with you, we are not going anywhere.
Well, just you, me, and the Master's TARDIS, babysitting us in my own TARDIS power save mode. Seeing this old theme isn't very pleasant.
She'll be back up and kidnapping you again after she's had her rest. Until then, cope.
I laid out all the people that left had just gotten tired of you. Maybe some, but not all. People come and people go. That's just how life is. Not everyone will always be here. Not even you can stay forever. And I hope that you will never have to try. Just to try to make the most of the time you have left. And we'll all do our best here as long as you still need us. As tiny text.
It's fine. Before there were so many of you, I could barely think, but now it's much more manageable. I think the worst of you have left,
sorry.
and I suppose that's all right.
Doc, you need to get a hold of yourself. You're very close to passing the point of no return. Please keep trying. Everyone is doing their best to help you. Oh, cute.
I'm pretty sure I've already passed that point, but if everyone is going to insist I keep trying, what choice do I have?
Well, okay. Things are pretty bad right now. But hey, you're a step closer to how you looked back when Derpy got her mark. That means you still have a future, and that there's still hope. There's still chance in all this. Don't give up yet. Just yet, Doctor.
I don't want to be reminded about that right now. I still don't know if that moment is a final moment or a death gargle, if you will.
Good job stealing your own fate. I'm stealing your own fate. Now the day of dread is the only possible outcome. Have fun with that knowledge.
I never denied that moment would come. But I can still find reasons to put it off.
Well, Doctor, I think we've hit the bottom of the barrel so hard that you've dug into the ground beneath it all the way to bedrock. This leaves us with two options. Stay where you are, or start climbing. That being said, there's nothing wrong with staying put to let some of the wounds heal.
Yeah, I'm staying put this time. Climbing only made me fall harder.
It's okay to grieve, to heal, to cry. Discord is pulling the strings deeply into despair, but in that murky blackness, I know the power of the Doctor.
Yes, let me go back to doing nothing. Someone else save the universe.
It's okay to not be perfect. You don't need to always be at your best. At least you still sometimes try to do the right thing. Not everyone is willing to do that.
I don't think I ever expected or tried to be perfect. I've always been on an odd one.
When this anger subsides and your reasons return, this will haunt you for the rest of your days. However many days that may be, but don't give up. Progress is not linear. It's a constant battle that's worth fighting. Be strong, Doctor. We will always be here for you.
Progress is a wibbly, wobbly, healy wheelie ball of stuff.
A second. I still believe in the. I still believe in you, Doctor. I know you don't want to hear that, but everyone, you have the strength inside you. Please don't push and hurt people away anymore. You may have lost a lot over the course of time. You were cursed, but I'm certain there's one thing you still have: the resolve to keep moving forward, to keep pushing, to keep trying. You don't have to be perfect. That's not important. What's important is that that you're here, you're trying. Whatever comes, keep pushing. We believe in you. Good luck.
You know, I may feel like absolute shit right now, but I am still glad I have support.
Sorry, I'm on a trackpad, so it takes a little longer to scroll down. Considering everything that happens and that you've done since getting cursed, I feel like the Master's actions are pretty valid and understandable. If anything, your reaction just proves that what he's doing is justified.
He is justified, but I don't have to be happy about it.
Sometimes I forget that you never needed Hyde or the curse to get you to try to kill people. It's just something that happens when you get angry. Hey, Doc, just acting out and beating up anyone, anyone who does or says anything you don't like has to stop. What is this accomplishing? Seriously, get a grip, man. You're not gonna, you're not, you're not gonna to get answers by beating others. It's not gonna undo their actions, no matter. No wonder you're locked up.
Whenever I snap, I have a bit of a blackout and I can't control my actions. If I had a way to stop it, I would. This one didn't feel like the others, though. It wasn't a blind rage, it was very focused, almost instinctual.
This is a good time to bring up the fact that the Master's promise to end Derpy and the girls was empty threat, or will that just make things worse?
Empty or not, it was an effective threat.
All you're doing is only proving that his actions are justified. He and Torchwood are just trying to keep Derpy and the rest of the universe safe. There's nothing wrong with that. Doc, they're safe. Isn't Twilight and Derpy being safe matters? Master's making sure they don't get hurt.
I'd just rather they not all end up in a buddy-buddy circle.
What's wrong with the Master? Being friends with Derpy, he doesn't need an ulterior motive to be nice to someone. In fact, I'm pretty sure that he knew her before you did. What did he do that time? You're the one who's causing trouble here. At least he's actually being honest with you. Can you at least explain to us what the Master's wrong? What he just said does not feel like a good reason to want to kill him.
This is like finding out your exes that you despise are good friends. It's not a good feeling.
You're gonna murder him for being a friend, while you, on the other hand, have harmed her physically and mentally? I don't know why you're mad at the Master. He's not the one who beat Derpy. There's nothing wrong with him caring about Derpy, especially since he's not the one who attacked her, remember?
If he'd hurt her, that would have made sense. This doesn't make sense.
What aggression, Doc? I thought you didn't give a shit about Derpy anymore. Do you care that the Master knows her?
That wasn't me being protective of her. It was me being angry that my almost lifelong nemesis found a way into every aspect of my life, even the most sensitive one.
We know crying is important to you. How do you feel after seeing his tears?
It really surprised me. At first, it was like looking at a mirage. I couldn't believe it was real. But the more I looked, the more I could tell it was genuine. It was ugly, raw. He wouldn't easily be himself. Let himself look that ugly. It makes me believe that there's been some effect on him from this universe, and Minuet from getting what he wanted and learning to care for it. It's cruel, but I think it's about time he suffered such a loss. It's about time he learned to cry. I don't think he was meant to have a happy ending. He finally knows what pain truly is.
Damn. Keep your head straight, Doc. Like it or not, Twy needs you, and it's only gonna get worse if you, if you don't straighten out.
I do need to make a plan besides do nothing. Really think about who I am. But it's hard when I know I'm not really myself anymore anyways.
Your wing scars didn't heal.
The damage was too bad to heal completely. These scars are here until I die, but that doesn't mean I have to look at them.
Why are there just random crayons and paper left in the zero room with you?
That was because my pilot used the Zero Room as a temporary nursery for the children of refugees from a lost planet before it was used to contain the Doctor. They were left there to give him some form of stimulation.
Minuet really was the best thing to happen to the Master.
How long have you been seeing red when it comes to the Master? Do you remember when it started?
It was after our first encounter in this universe, when he toyed with me. It grew worse and worse each time we met.
Why do you think that you don't feel as much animosity towards the Master now? What changed? I don't think that him beating you would somehow make you see less red than before, so it's different now.
I think it was the beating, actually. Ripping those wings off felt like it ripped out the worst of my hatred with them. There was something much darker in me than there is now.
Tell me, Doctor, do you ever get hurt, Derpy? After all, you went far out to write letters.
I don't think she should have gotten hurt.
Maybe the Doctor, who blew the bubble, wasn't actually trying to say that to you of the past. Maybe he was leaving a message for you to remember at a future point in time. Someday you might need to protect Derpy from an event that hasn't happened yet, whether you want to or not.
That's one way of looking at it, I suppose. Well, that'll be a treat, I'm sure.
If you were to be freed from the curse of discourse influence, would that make it safe for you to travel again, or is the chaos and damage native to you specifically?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's woven into my very being. But if discord is gone, I might have more control over it, or it might disappear as well.
Perhaps you aren't the Valiard, nor the Unicorn Killer, but there might be other you out there. All that regeneration energy that the Master tossed away must have gone somewhere.
Wait, regeneration energy? You mean with Minuet? Oh no.
Doctor, what if Twilight ends up in trouble? How are you going to rescue her if you're stuck trapped?
Twilight. Twilight could be in danger. I need to get to her. There has to be enough energy by now to fly her.
Will D allow you to help Twilight in your current condition?
You are locked out of the TARDIS controls. I am in full control, and it will remain so. I am a well cared for creature, and you are a prisoner.
Is it even possible for you to get Twilight with your TARDIS in low power mode?
Your treatment of your own TARDIS was abhorrent. You won't command how and when her energy is used.
Listen, all I need to do is pop in to check on Twilight. I won't get involved in anything major. I'll just help her, then come right back here with no complaints. It won't take more than 5 minutes. You can make sure of that.
If it will calm you, I can discuss options with the master and have him check in with Twilight.
If you're allowed, are you even capable of getting to her right now? There's about 2 working TARDIS in the universe. Surely someone can get to her when she needs. Even if we don't embark right away, I say someone and not you, because there are plenty of reasons you shouldn't want to be where she is right now. You might need to contact the master or ask D to help Twilight this time. You're still under quarantine.
He's probably the last pony she wants to see. Trust me. Please, whatever I can offer, I'll agree to it. As long as I can help Twilight this once. I'll even tell her this will be the last time, until I'm fixed.
I have 3 conditions, and following them will be non-negotiable. First, you'll ask for no more favors from the master. You are at his mercy, and he is not at your whim. Second, you will take the least amount of time possible. Should the situation come to conflict, you get Twilight and leave. Third, when you are allowed to handle your poor abused TARDIS, you will treat her like a queen, and if that means you must learn not to abuse others, then I will teach you that lesson.
I like her.
Yes, agreed. It's a deal. We have an understanding. Now take me to Twilight.
I see I had time to interact with the Doctor's TARDIS. Um.
When it goes to a new art style, it can be a little tricky to figure out what everything is.
I think that's supposed to be Neo.
Okay.
The one in the orange.
Yeah, but his text looks different though. Like it's more like a blue text. Okay, yeah, okay, wait. No, I think the light blue one is Neo. Cause like the text, I think. So I'll just like wing it.
Yeah.
We managed to locate a magic-rich area not too far from here where you could potentially recharge your own magic overnight to even have a boosted potency. I drew up a map. I drew up a map for you. Be careful. The way there could be dangerous.
Thank you. I'll take Jack and Warden with me as soon as possible. 2 of you are amazing.
Is this it?
I can definitely feel the power here. This is the right place.
Never thought I'd be the one to shoot puppies. They were full-grown adults. I know, but still.
It's strongest here. I'm gonna meditate in this spot, and you two keep guard.
Jack, you said that the original Discord has started interfering, right? How is that even possible? I thought he was shattered across the multiverse. So how can the original still exist?
He shattered there, but they've been slowly coming together to a core. Discord becoming stronger and stronger the more he comes back together. We believe he plans to find a way to draw power from all his fragments and take over the multiverse.
I know we've been talking about finding a more permanent cure for Discord's curse, but we should also look for a way to prevent it from infecting anyone else.
With the many tests we've run, it doesn't seem like I'm contagious. It's just the doctor who seems to be as for a preventative measures. We don't really have a sure way of testing that. We just need to support one another as best we can. It's her. It's Octavia.
Help me! He's going to kill me! Please protect me!
Tell me where he is.
Think Celestial, somebody was here.
Holy fuck! Please don't be dead. I like the character.
Jack, do something.
Sorry.
Bang.
Bang.
Twilight, be careful. Twilight, it might be a good time to bust out those alicorn powers.
I haven't had enough time to charge my magic.
I'm not losing this opportunity. I'm tired of failed tests. I know you are the easiest way to TARDIS and to the TARDIS, and you will summon the doctor here. Or I'll take your horn to do it myself.
They want you dead, but what they want more is the TARDIS in their hands. Wow. Octavia was the murderer?
You are the horn harvester?
It's not just me. We want enough magic to take the doctor's TARDIS as our own, to conquer the universe. But even the false power of an alicorn is not enough to force the TARDIS to us.
Alicorn? The Alicorn amulet?
Trixie was a predictable test subject. Now hurry up. I know you can call him to you.
No, I won't let you ruin the universe more than it already is.
Fine. I know it will activate when it senses you are in serious danger.
Ooh.
I'm not sure why Twilight is calling this time. You might want to be careful in case it's a trap. Twilight! Octavia?
It has been too long, Doctor. This will be simple. You give me up the TARDIS and I don't finish Twilight off.
What do you think you can do with the TARDIS by yourself?
My mind is more than my own now. And I won't be by myself. I will be with someone far superior than you. Someone who isn't a coward.
What are you talking about?
I don't care to explain it to you. Hurry up and surrender the TARDIS so you can finally rot away like you wanted.
I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for you, Taffy.
What? Oh.
Who's glowing eyes? Oh, okay, it's Hyde. I wish I could commend your enthusiasm, Octavia, my love.
Okay, how did Trixie get that Alicorn amulet back?
But I told you Twilight was off limits. I wondered who gave Trixie the idea to attack Twilight when she did. And now I know for certain you are a revolting parasite to my heart. Our time together was cherished, and your heart is still mine. But I tire of your treacherous body. Wait, how? Take Twilight and get her mended, too. But know that I, the Valeyard, am hunting you. I will take the lives and universe that I deserve.
So, Octavia, do you become a time god, or are we gonna have to add you to the doctor's body count as well?
Say hello to the Valeyard. Hoppy
Oh,
Schnitzel is the Valeyard.
No time to think about the Verd. Prioritize Twilight.
Twilight, thank goodness.
Warden and Jack.
I didn't see them. I only had time to get you out of there.
What happened? I just remember Octavia attacking, trying to get to the TARDIS.
I'm not so sure I understood what happened myself. Best I can surmise is that my worst self has come into existence somehow, and wants what I have. And he was teaming up with Octavia until he found out she attacked you.
High plane.
Why were you with Warden and Jack?
I'm sorry, Doctor. It's complicated. But I'm doing what I need to do for yours and the world's sake.
Be careful, Doctor. If the Master got Torchwood and Derpy to work with him, I hate to see your reaction if Twilight was helping him. Listen, I'm letting this go, and I'll drop you off wherever you need to be, since your wound should be healed up by now. But I don't know when or if I'll see you again. I'm getting dangerous feelings around you, and I don't want to do the unthinkable. I'm leaving things in more capable hands.
Doctor, please take the time you need, but don't give up. I promise you that I'm making so much progress to help you, and you need to trust that I am doing everything with your best interests at heart.
I'm sorry, I don't really know how to respond to that. I want to hope, but I give up being the one trying to fix things.
That's okay. As you said, you're leaving things in more capable hands.
I think it's time to contact the others. We need backup and immediate medical care.
Every pony, this is an emergency. What happened to Twilight? Where are Morgan and Jack? Twilight?
What's the emergency?
We were attacked. The doctor saved me, but he didn't know about the others. We need to get to them as soon as possible. I think the threat has gone out, but Warden needs immediate attention. What happened to him? There's no nice way of telling you this. He was slashed in the throat. Well, don't waste any more time. Let's go.
You'll need this. There's also a couple weapons inside should you need them. I can smell blood.
I think we're almost to where the doctor found me.
Octavia's body is over here. I don't suggest licking if you're squeamish. Looks like her heart was taken out of her chest.
Further ahead is where we were attacked. Morgan! Please hang in there. There's no pulse and you're starting to feel cold. Thank right here. I'm so sorry, Derpy. There was nothing I could do. It all happened so fast.
He was a good officer.
What about Jack? I assume Gordon is already dead, and while Jack can't die, it's been demonstrated before that he can be taken hostage.
This is Jack's blood. It looks like he was taken while he was still dead. Then it's up to us to find him.
I would say I'm sorry that I had to keep killing you until I found a place to store you, but I'm really not. Your existence is vile.
Doctor?
Scene change. Enter Valeyard.
No, I am the Valeyard, the part of the doctor that has no fear or guilt. You may have something I want.
I think it's finally time to say hello to the Valeyard. Long time no see. How has life been with Octavia?
I don't understand. Are you the doctor's future?
Psst. I am my own being, separated from his body. I hunted down my target in the time vortex to form a metacrisis. And because so much more, yet so much less. Octavia's mind and mortality infected me.
The perfect ingredients for an instantaneous biological metacrisis.
I am no longer a Time Lord, but an abomination. Between that and a pony, no longer granted the gift of regeneration, stuck with half a mind obsessed with power and glory and the thrill of violence. But I am also a man who takes action with no fear. I will take what the doctor doesn't deserve. His lives, if he has any left, and his TARDIS. I'm going to figure out what makes you makes you tick, because if I can't get new regenerations, then my second plan is to become an immortal. I will not die in this disgusting body with its one heart.
You'll probably die before you'd ever unlock my secrets.
Not as many times as you will, my lovely test subject. Uh-oh.
The next one is. Do you guys think they're going to be okay?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I saw the two things on the end panel, so I wasn't sure if it just skipped one on me.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to be okay? I don't know. It's been a long time. What if something happens? You don't panic until you know for sure.
Don't worry, Lucky is tracking the group, and they're almost back.
Mama! Mama, what's in the blanket? Where's Jack and Warden? There's no nice way of putting this. Uncle Warden is gone. He died. Died? What do you mean by that?
Is Warden dead? I wonder how Derpy, Dinky, and Sparklet will take that news.
It means he's been taken away and there's no way to get him back. Ever.
End of page.